You've arrived! Welcome to my puppet theater. Do you hear that sound? Those are the bells of Notre Dame. Listen, they're beautiful, no? You know there is a tale behind those bells. It is a tale of a man and a monster. To go right to the story, click on the hero of our tale, Quasimodo. If you'd like to learn how we can play together, click on me. Off we go! Poor Quasimodo, he looked like a ghoul, but inside was meek and mild. And Frollo, who raised him, was wicked and cruel, and he seldom ever smiled. Frollo sent the poor boy to the tower, said his face was a cause for alarm. Alone there he'd stay, gazing down every day from the bells. The bells of Notre Dame. Poor Quasimodo was so lonely. Frollo had kept him locked in the bell tower all his life. Quasimodo wished he could be with other people. Quasimodo's only friends were 3 gargoyles named Hugo, Victor, and Laverne, and the little bird.
It's a perfect day to fly. The Festival of Fools. Go on. Nobody wants to be cooped up here forever.
Friends. People you like, people you play with. Quasimodo had 4 friends. Hugo, Victor, and Laverne. Stone statues, also called gargoyles, who were Quasimodo's friends. They lived with him in the bell tower. Bird, a small feathered animal that flies. This baby bird hadn't tried to fly yet.
Are you ready to fly? Go on! You can do it!
Show! Show! Has the festival started yet?
Nothing like watching the old Festival of Fools, eh, Quasi?
Yeah. Watching.
Show!
Hey, what did I say?
Quasi, did you ever think of actually going to the festival?
A splendid educational experience.
It'd be great.
The gargoyles couldn't bear to see their friends so unhappy.
Quasimodo, we insist you attend the festival.
Oh!
After all, Quasi, nobody wants to be cooped up here forever.
Couldn't bear. When you can't let things go on just as they are. Quasimodo's unhappiness made the gargoyles sad themselves, and they just had to do something about it. Gargoyles, statues that look like scary birds or monsters. Although they looked strange, these gargoyles were nice to Quasimodo.
Do lift your pinky when drinking tea.
Unhappy. To be sad. Quasimodo was sad about having to stay in the bell tower all the time. Friend. Someone you like, someone you play with. The gargoyles liked Quasimodo and wanted him to be happy.
Maybe you're right. I'll go!
Quasimodo? You're thinking of going to the festival. Dear boy, how can I protect you unless you stay up here?
I'm sorry, Master. Of course, I'll stay.
Quasimodo was sad that he couldn't go to the festival, but the gargoyles had a plan to cheer him up. Maybe you and the gargoyles can convince Quasimodo to go to the festival after all. Quasimodo loves the music of the bells, so let's play them for him. To get started, just click on the bells. To hear your song, click anywhere on the music sheet. Well, the gargoyles' plan worked. The sound of the bells made Quasimodo so happy that he decided he would go to the festival. So he slipped out. Meanwhile, a beautiful young gypsy named Esmeralda danced in the streets below. Frollo thought that all gypsies were thieves and ordered his soldiers to bully them. As Esmeralda danced, she drew the attention of a young army captain named Phoebus. But he wasn't the only one watching her.
Hey, gypsy!
Where'd you steal the money?
I earned it by dancing.
Ah, my friend, you're just in time to help Esmeralda. Click on different things in the alley and see if you can bring them over to her. Esmeralda, a beautiful gypsy woman. Attention! To notice someone. Phoebus saw Esmeralda dancing.
What a woman.
Captain. A person in charge of a group of soldiers. Phoebus was a leader in the army. Phoebus, a handsome army captain. Watching. To look at someone. People were looking at Esmeralda dancing.
We've got you now!
Jolly, come on.
Hey!
Where'd she go?
Excuse me, Lieutenant, but now that you're free, perhaps you could take me to Judge Frollo.
Yes, Captain.
And so the soldiers brought Phoebus to Frollo to begin his new job as captain of Frollo's army. Frollo was in the cathedral square, where the Festival of Fools was already underway. The Festival of Fools was the silliest day of the year. Everything was topsy-turvy, and the crowd was looking for the person with the ugliest face to be the king of the festival. And now, to crown the King of Fools!
What?
Festival! A special celebration where everybody has a good time. The people of Paris celebrated the Festival of Fools every year, where everyone played games and ate good food. Topsy-turvy! Upside down, mixed up, or backwards. On Topsy-turvy Day, everything was mixed up. Crowd. A large group of people. The people who were at the festival. King. A ruler who wears a crown. The king of the festival was a special leader just for the day.
People do like me.
Voila!
Oh! Master! Help!
I'm sorry. This wasn't supposed to happen.
I forbid you to rescue him.
Justice!
Arrest her!
Esmeralda ran into Notre Dame to hide from Frollo's soldiers. Phoebus saw her and followed her inside. He wanted to help her, but she didn't trust him.
What are you doing here?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I just want to talk.
Notre Dame, the largest, most beautiful church in Paris. Quasimodo lived in Notre Dame. Followed. To go after someone. Esmeralda went into the cathedral, and Phoebus went in after her. Inside. To be in a building, not outdoors. Esmeralda and Phoebus went into the cathedral. Help. To make things easier or better for someone. Esmeralda had helped Quasimodo get away from the soldiers, and now Phoebus wanted to do the same thing for her. Trust. To believe someone will do the right thing or take care of you. Esmeralda didn't know Phoebus and thought he might hurt her.
Soldiers, you're all alike.
I think I may be falling for you.
Good work, Captain. Now arrest her.
You tricked me.
I'm sorry, sir. She claimed sanctuary. We can't arrest her while she's in the church.
Then let this be her prison.
Esmeralda spotted Quasimodo and followed him up to the bell tower. Quasimodo was confused by her kindness because Frollo had told him that all gypsies were evil.
How could a man as cruel as Frollo have raised someone like you?
Cruel? Oh, no. He took me in when nobody wanted me. I'm a monster, you know.
Give me your hand.
Spotted. To see or find. Phoebus saw Esmeralda run into the cathedral. confused. When you don't know what to think. Quasimodo expected gypsies to be bad, but Esmeralda had done a good thing when she helped him. Kindness. When someone is nice to you. Esmeralda was nice when she helped Quasimodo at the festival.
This line says, "You're sweet."
Ah. Gypsies. A group of people who move from place to place. Many gypsies earned food and money by singing and dancing or telling stories. Evil. Someone who is bad or mean and does wrong things. Frollo believed the gypsies were bad people.
You don't seem evil at all.
And you don't seem like a monster. Maybe Frollo was wrong about both of us.
You helped me, now I will help you.
Quasimodo knew Esmeralda couldn't stay in the cathedral, but how was she to get out? There were guards at every door. But our Quasimodo, he had a plan. He would carry her down the cathedral walls.
Quasi, you've done this before, right?
Just hang on and don't look down.
Can you help Quasi? Time to go. See you again. Quasimodo carried Esmeralda all the way down the walls of Notre Dame, until at last they reached the cathedral square. She was free. When Frollo discovered that Esmeralda had escaped, he became so angry. He ordered Phoebus to arrest every gypsy in Paris, even if it meant burning the entire city. But Phoebus refused to hurt innocent people. Now, Frollo ordered the soldiers to arrest Phoebus. The good captain managed to escape, but he was hurt by Frollo's men. Esmeralda found Phoebus and took him to the bell tower, where Quasimodo agreed to hide him.
When you wear this woven band, you hold our hideout in your hand.
Hurry! Frollo's coming!
Good evening, Quasimodo.
Bell Tower, the tallest part of the cathedral where the bells were kept. Quasimodo lived in the bell tower. Agreed to share the same idea with others. Quasimodo and Esmeralda decided together to keep Phoebus safe. Hide. To be in a secret place where no one can see or find you. Frollo would not look for Phoebus in the bell tower.
Oh, my head.
Some bread?
You helped the gypsy escape, but I know where she's hiding. I will attack at dawn.
Master, no!
Quasimodo and Phoebus needed to warn Esmeralda and the other gypsies about Frollo's attack. With Esmeralda's necklace as their only clue, they set out to find the gypsies' secret hiding place, the Court of Miracles.
Well, it's not Greek, that's clear. I wonder if she gave us the wrong necklace.
Phoebus, it's not writing, it's a code. Look.
Quasimodo is right, my friend. The secret is in the shapes on Esmeralda's necklace. Turn the pieces of the floor puzzle until they match the shape on the necklace. Each time you click on a piece, it will turn until it locks in the right place. You can make your search easier or harder by clicking here. Good luck, mon ami!
bad feeling about this.
Take them away! Quasimodo and Phoebus had found the Court of Miracles. At first, Clopin and the other gypsies thought the two were spies.
Stop! These men are our friends.
Frollo attacks at dawn! Quick! We must leave! Pack up everything! Clopin, the leader of the gypsies. Voila! Thought. To have an idea. Clopin and the gypsies were worried that Phoebus and Quasimodo had come to hurt them. Spies. People who find secrets and take them to others. Clopin thought Quasimodo and Phoebus would trick him. Clopin, the leader of the gypsies.
Dear Quasimodo, so kind of you to lead me here. Arrest them all.
No!
Frollo's soldiers arrested the gypsies and tied up poor Esmeralda in the cathedral square. Quasimodo was taken to the bell tower and locked in chains. It seemed that all was lost.
Come on, Quasi! You can't let Frollo win.
He already has.
Arrested. To stop someone and put them in jail. Frollo thought the gypsies were breaking his laws and wanted them stopped. Soldiers. People who are in the army. These soldiers worked for Frollo and obeyed his commands. Gypsies. A group of people who moved from place to place. The gypsies were Esmeralda's friends. Locked. In chains. To be tied up in chains that you can't open unless you have a key. Quasimodo couldn't get out of the chains because he didn't have the key.
You guys are right.
Bell Tower. The tallest part of the cathedral where the bells are kept. The bell tower was high above the cathedral square. Seemed. Something that might be true. Things looked so bad that Quasimodo didn't think they could get better.
Boys, Quasi needs our help. Time for our secret weapon.
Rick 'em, rack 'em,
Shock 'em, shake 'em.
pull those chains and really break 'em! Yeah!
The time has come, Gypsy.
Stop them! Huh? Oh, no.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Frollo was furious that Quasimodo had disobeyed him and ordered his men to attack the cathedral. Fortunately, the gargoyles were ready for them. Thank goodness you're here, my friend. The gargoyles need your help to keep the soldiers from getting into the cathedral. Through for now? Au revoir! Quasimodo had claimed sanctuary. By law, he and Esmeralda were safe as long as they stayed inside the cathedral. But that Frollo, he would stop at nothing to get her. Frollo snuck into the cathedral and found Quasimodo. The two of them fought. Oh, it was a dreadful struggle. Then, suddenly, Frollo stepped back. And fell. Woo! That part always scares me. Ah, but our story, it is not over yet. All the people of Paris were happy. The cruel Frollo was gone forever. Esmeralda, Phoebus, and all the gypsies were safe. But what of our friend, Quasimodo? Paris, the beautiful capital city of France, the city where Quasimodo lived. Cruel, mean, and unfair, Frollo had been cruel to Quasimodo. Happy, to be joyful, the people were glad they were safe from Frollo's wickedness. Forever, always, Frollo was gone for good and would never come back. Safe, to be free from danger. Frollo couldn't hurt the gypsies anymore.
Our hero, Quasimodo!
Wasn't it a great day to fly? Like I said, nobody wants to be cooped up forever.
Three cheers for Quasimodo! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Here is a riddle to guess if you can. Sing the bells of Notre Dame. What makes a monster and what makes a man? Sing the bells of Notre Dame. And the people all cheered Quasimodo, for they saw he could never do harm. And joy now surrounded the Hunchback who sounded the bells. The bells of Notre Dame. Wasn't that a great story? Now, what would you like to do? Oh, what a mess! It's your first time throwing a tomato, isn't it? It's lucky I'm doing my laundry this weekend. Nothing like fresh tomato juice. Thank you, mon ami. Perhaps you should work on your aim, my friend. Oof. Oh, what a mess! It's your first time throwing a tomato, isn't it? It's lucky I'm doing my laundry this weekend. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes? No? C'est bon? Are you sure you want to leave? Yes? No? I will miss you, my friend. Come back soon.